Alright guys, so today is going to be another video in our trading series. I had someone specifically ask for this. I threw a screenshot up of these high lows and was trying to explain how critical that is for especially guys that don't trade intraday hardcore like I do. My average trades are 500x leverage, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute time frames, right? Rarely do I take trades over an hour, 3 hours, 6 hours a day. Right? I do not like trades like that. Especially in the market as volatile as it is now, I do not want to hold on to positions, right? You can't possibly predict where things are going to go. And I don't know if you've seen some of my recent posts or been watching the market, but there has just been massive liquidation of positions and future traders, long, shorts, you name it, billions of dollars of liquidations. Right? It doesn't make any sense. I put out lots of videos where you can learn to trade short time frames. It is much safer. But nonetheless, let's dive into why the high and the low for the days are so important. Now, you've seen my videos. I like to trade on a 20 candle basis, whatever the candle may be, a 1 minute candle, a 5 minute candle, a 15-minute candle, whatever the case may be. I trade on 20 of those candles as a back look for building out how I'm going to place my trades, knowing my support zones, my resistance zones, my tops and bottoms. And as we've talked about, we like to take trades as a big chunk right there in the middle, right? Now, this is less important to me as a trader of smaller time frames, but nonetheless, this is important to me. It's important especially to longer time frame guys, and so let's get into this. So we're going to do what I like to do always, and we're going to throw some horizontal lines. Now you can see this, I've zoomed out. This is an entire day's trading today. Here's where the 11th started, right? So we're going to come up to here, roughly this line right here, and we're going to throw a line here, right? Boop. And that is our high for today. And we're going to come down here, and this is the end of the trading, current trading right here. And we're going to throw a hit. And as you know, guys, we're only ever looking for where candles go to, right? Never wicks. So we're going to throw a line right there. No. I want to throw a line right there real bad. There we go. So, this is our highs and lows for the day. Okay? Now, if you were trading the day or longer time frames, you'd want to zoom out. You would not be taking trades up here near the top. You would not be taking trades down here near the bottom. You'd be taking trades in this meaty section right here, right? Hoping to take a trade here, right? If we had our indicators up, and you'd boost up to here, right? Maybe take profit up here on long trades, right? What was this? 9:30 right after the stock opened up to 12, right? A 3 hour, that's a good profit margin. Then the indicators would throw a short, and you could have ridden a short down to here, right? But we would not want to take a position up here, because when we're talking long in time frames, taking positions near the support and resistance zones is wildly dangerous, because that means the market is trying to do something different than it has done, right? And we can even zoom out further if we want, right? This is a day. Okay, we could keep going out and keep pulling out. We're into the 10th of August now. Look at that. Now look at that, okay? This shows you a little something. The bottom held for almost a day. The top held too. But that bottom held. We had a ton of action. So, I mean, there were a lot of profits to be taken. But I just don't like trading these long time frames, man. It's so dangerous, I feel like. But I might get into it. Most of my friends do happen to trade who do trade longer time frames. I'm an anomaly, right? Trading such short time frames on such high leverages. But that is how I trade, and I am successful. But you know, these highs and lows matter, right? For deep swing trades, you know, full day trades, multiple day trades, you want to zoom out, right? You really want to zoom out. You want to see what you can see. At 1 minute time frames, this is as far as I can go out. We can click 15-minute time frames, and I can zoom out even farther, right? What is this? Oh, July, right? Let's at least get the 1st of August. Let's drag these down, right? This is how you can understand what's happening, guys. Right now, today, we hit an all-time high for August. An all-time high, it looks like, you know, we keep going back to whenever, but for sure, as this started the month of August, we have seen an all-time high. Now, maybe we've also seen an all-time low, right? We can go to 30-minute time frames and zoom out even farther, all the way back to July 25th. It looks like is where we're maxing out. And we can see that if we adjust that and adjust that, we are almost at an all-time high for close to the last 2 months. And you can see that this is where we're trading at right now in August. And so we have actually come up, right? So our lows are not as low as the previous lows. And our highs are not yet as high as the previous highs, right? And this is all important when you're trading long time frames, right? You want to know this. And the farther, you know, the bigger time frames you trade, right, the farther we can zoom out, okay? So now look, we're here in June, okay? We are at almost the all-time high now for the last 2 months, we can tell, right? About to touch the all-time high we achieved in July. The market has only been moving up. Now let's go out to a day, right? Now look, I mean, this really paints a picture. We can go all the way back. I mean, this is October, right, of 2019. Look at this, right? This paints a picture for you. It really does of what Bitcoin is doing. Let's highlight just this year, shall we? Let's January 25 is right here. This is roughly our year, okay? Let's zoom in. Let's go until we hit January 2025. Remember, no wicks. No wicks, only candles. Okay, there's our year. Starting right here. Okay, starting right here is our year. You can see, like when we, I have been saying for months, our bull run's going to happen in the end of Q3 and before the end of Q4. Tariffs could possibly push it to Q1 2025, but right now all signs point to we are very close to pre-real bull run, right? You can just see we've had a massive market consolidation here for months, and then a massive push, and then we consolidated and we pushed, and now we're consolidated. And this last push, even on-chain data, the bull runs generally happen 16 months after a halving, and September put us 16 months after, I believe, from the last halving. So, you know, prepare, guys. Lock in, build those bags, join my communities. All my links are on my profiles. We are building winners, right? Trades, DeFi, But I just wanted to give everyone a real brief overview. And you can see, right? You can see what our highs and lows have been, right? This is still today's, so that doesn't really help us. That's not applicable, so I don't know how far back this will give us highs and lows. 30 minutes, so. But we can see ourselves, right? We can see 70, look at that, guys, $76,000 since the start of the year. And we're up here to 120, all right? So please like, subscribe, comment, join my communities, ask me questions, connect with me on social medias. This is our cycle, guys. See you on the next one.